going on? This is Daniel Wesley, and I'm on Popularity.
When you went into the album, did you have a vision, or did you just let the pieces kind of fall where they may?
Yeah, generally I don't really have a complete vision when I'm doing an album. Like, usually by the time I've finished an album, I already have a bunch of new songs that, but by the time an album comes out 4 months later or whatever, you've already written a bunch of new songs. So usually I'm just continually writing and, I definitely try and fit an album together at the end. But we just try and figure out which songs are going to work the best and record those ones. And so that's kind of how I do it. And with the last album was with Dave again, and it was just a lot of fun. We just kind of went through all the songs and figured out which ones would be best and did those ones. And that's kind of how I did recording almost on a new album right now that'll be out for the beginning of summer. And that's how we've kind of done this one too. Recorded like 17 songs, and we just kind of picked the top beat and worked on those. And then I was just out in Toronto working with Greg Norrie, producer out there, and the guys in Bedouin Soundclash, Sekou and Eon, drummer, bass player, and recorded a couple songs out there too. So the new album's almost done.
What decides that the time is right to go in to record an album?
Sorry?
What decides that the time is right to go into the studio to record an album?
I guess it's different now than when I first started. When I first started, it was just when I had a group of enough songs, like this is the album that's coming out at the beginning of the summer will be my 5th album in 5 years. So I generally try and put an album out as soon as I can, as soon as I have the songs. But over the last couple of years, working with 604 Records and stuff, and actually having a label working with you and having like a marketing plan and a radio plan and doing music videos and all those kind of things, you kind of got to, you don't want to try and put an album out when you're ready for release something else kind of thing. So, in the old days, it used to be every 2 or 4 years, but I think nowadays, it's still, every year and a half, you can put out an album is a good thing because, people want to hear new music, and there's always so many things coming out now that you kind of want to make sure you're putting your name out there. But for me, it's more than that. I've always written a lot of songs and always, want to put more music out there because even for myself, I like, I like change. I like doing something new every year. I'm definitely, a different person. So it's good to put out new material.
Do you find that songs come naturally now? Does creating music ever get easier over time?
I would never call it easy or anything like that because it's definitely not easy, but the way I write and the way I've generally written over the last 4 years is, I don't really go and sit down and try and write a song. I usually just kind of, when the moment hits me, I'll pick up the guitar, or I won't play the guitar for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden I'll pick up the guitar and there'll be a song right there. So I don't really push it that much, but the thing that's different now is instead of just taking that general first idea, I used to just record that on the first 2 or 3 albums. The last album, this album, we've actually kind of worked on those ideas and developed them a little bit more. So that's definitely been a progression for me. But songwriting's not easy. It's just, for me, it's just kind of something that just kind of happens. Usually they just kind of fall out of the sky.
At this point, what do you value most about the band?
That I could do it for a career. I haven't had a job since 2007, and I've just been doing this full time. And I don't take that for granted at all. I love the fact that I can do what I love, music, full time, and can dedicate as much time as I can towards it. So that's definitely for me, the biggest accomplishment.
When do you feel that you're in your most creative state, and has that changed over time?
Most creative state, usually when it's sunny. I usually like it when the weather's really good, and I just like being happy. I'm more happier, the last 4 or 5 years than ever it was. And I think that's really gone hand in hand with writing music. So, I don't know. I just find when I'm not, when life's not hammering me down or anything like that, when everything's going good, then things kind of seem to go on a roll.
Creating music is like organizing an accident. What do you think of that statement?
Creating music is like organizing an accident. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I think that's fairly true. Like I said, for me, I don't really like, I would never try, I mean, I've done it, but it's not really the way the best songs are written. For me, the best songs are written, like you say, just kind of, they fall out of the sky, and they just kind of appear, and you just kind of, you see like a signpost, and you just kind of head straight for that. You get like a feeling or a vibe, and you don't think of it, you just react to it. So I definitely understand the whole accident thing. I guess putting it together, yeah, I guess it makes a lot of sense, but I don't know. For me, I don't try to think about the process too much because it does change with every single song, and with every record I've been doing, you know, the whole process has changed, not dramatically, but you know, whether it's working with another person or working with different musicians or just things like that.
Do you find that when you perform songs that they evolve or change with each time you play them? Do songs grow?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you go in the studio, sometimes you've been playing that song for a year and a half or 3 years, and sometimes you've been playing that song for 3 days. So it's kind of hard to capture in the studio exactly what that song's going to be forever, and I don't think songs are ever meant to be like just one way, you know. So definitely for me, when I'm playing live, we change the way songs go all the time. You know, not like the general, not like the general way song would go, but different sounds or bringing different things in and arranging it a little bit differently and having intros and outros and, you know, just different things like that. So for me, a song is just kind of like it's just kind of like it's like a skeleton, and then when you play live, you can kind of figure out, you know, how much of that you want to go into and what you're feeling at the time.
Can you describe your attraction to music?
Not really. I don't know. It's just always been there. I just remember since an early age, it was something that I really, really loved. I loved singing. I loved songs, and you know, growing up in high school and stuff like that, I always read like biographies, and I always wanted to know like the stories, you know, like the stories of people and stuff like that, and that's for me the biggest thing nowadays with music. It's everything's definitely changed. That I don't know. My attraction to it is just that it's an outlet for me. You know, like for me, it's just a way of not even describing where I'm at, but just something I can just go to and not think about anything. So that's definitely an attraction there.
What drives you more when creating music? Change or originality?
Change or originality? I don't know. That's kind of a tough question to answer because, like I said, I don't really think about it too much. But I don't really think about it being original, trying to be original all the time or anything like that. But I definitely think about trying to add different colors to my music so that when I play a set, there's different things I can pull, different emotions, different tempos, different types of aggression, different types of happiness. So I definitely think that for myself, I like trying to grow and develop on every CD I do.
Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the readers of Popularity?
Thanks for the support, and there will be a new album coming out in the very beginning of July, and a single to come on the radio at the beginning of May. So look out for a new Daniel Wesley very soon.